Hello! Hi everybody! Hello Jack, and Pixel Pumpkin, and Power, and Alexander Dean. Hello Blackberry! Me when I read the first line of lyrics in the first opening of the hit anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, when they like chant JoJo? JoJo. JoJo. Like that. Hi everybody! Hope y'all have been well. It's been a week. How was my trip? It was very good. I posted a couple of photos on my Instagram stories. I think they're still up. I read JoJo up to Jolene and then go. I still haven't watched Stone Ocean. I know it's out. I have some friends who are like marathoning through the JoJo, like through all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I'm waiting for them to catch up so I can watch Stone Ocean with them. I've not watched it yet. You've been good, great, excellent. I'm glad you all are well. Yeah, my trip was great. I hung out. I spent basically like 2 full days with my niece and nephew and my sisters, and that was a wonderful time. The anime is a bit intense compared to previous parts, but it's also very entertaining. Really? More intense? I feel like more intense than the previous parts. I feel like all of the parts of JoJo that I have seen are very intense. Oh my goodness. I guess that must be really intense, huh? Interesting. I'm scared. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a little bit scary at all times, but it is very mesmerizing. Interesting. Well, I will look forward to watching that. All right.
Time to give it my all.
Oh my god, it's so late at night. I mean in game. What were we doing? We were playing Rune Factory 3 last time I streamed. That was last week.
Tidy up.
I am a sheep. I want to stop being a sheep. What? Wait, what did I do? Oh. Oh wait, I can change in the quick menu. Yeah. Okay. What was I doing? I defeated a dragon. JoJo's regular factory of runes. Yes, we're back. Yeah, we beat the bone dragon finally after many difficult attempts. Oh, it's the Spring Harvest Festival today. That's cool. Raven's birthday tomorrow. Oh wow, we might get to summer this stream. Yay! Did you see the trailer for the new Rune Factory? I did not. I saw that there was a Nintendo Direct this morning. Did they show new Rune Factory stuff? Is it feel free to talk about it. I'm not what am I trying to say? I'm okay being spoiled. Cause I will just go watch it anyway later. Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't realize there was gonna be new Rune Factory information. Is it what's the verdict, Doc? Does it look bad? Is it gonna be okay? Does it look good? Does it look promising? Or is it like I'm like nervous because Rune Factory 5 was so like not well received. Goat Simulator 3 out on Switch? Really? Interesting. That's a blast from the past. When did Goat Simulator 2 come out? I feel like it's been a long time. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Azuma, bless you. I'm just kidding. I should go brush my goat. My sheep. Why did I call it a goat? Oop. Oops. Do not brush the plant.
There.
Guardians of Azuma. Are we guarding the Azuma? Oh no, this flower is dead. Not die flower. You're my one moondrop flower. Oh, I mean toy herb flower. Do I have enough time to... Do I have any other flower seeds? I do not. Okay, I guess we'll just clean up some of this. Pico Park 2? That looks cute. Pico Park is cute. It looks like a funny, like, collab game from what I've seen. Okay, we'll clean this up later. I'm conflicted. The art style is very MiHoYo-verse. No, they MiHoYo-versified the boys and girls. Oh, hi, Dahlia.
Good morning.
Everyone's here trying to be a Genshin killer. Everyone's trying to be a Genshin killer, huh? Oh, I can't do the festivals. Or I mean, I can't do an event. I have to do the festival first. I have no vegetables. Oh wait, in my fridge I have a vegetable. I'm wasting so much time running around. The farming looks all right. That's good. Why is Dahlia in my house? Do you see this? Hello? Pico Park is weird as hell little party puzzle game. Yeah. It's a little square like cat dudes, right? Like the little colorful like bear cat looking creatures. and then you like stack on top of each other. Goat Simulator is old enough to be the janky retro games it was emulating legitimately instead of being a modern game making fun of them. Oh, was it a parody? I just thought it was like a weird... I never played Goat Simulator. I didn't realize it was making fun of old games. But now it's come full circle. Playing Friends was super fun. Pico Park 1. I'm holding out hope for Rune Factory 6. Oh, okay, so Guardians of Azuma is not a mainline Rune Factory game. It's like... what was the other non-numbered one? The one for the Wii. What was that called? I haven't played that one either, though a lot of people say that one's good. Thus again, goodbye, for the morn beckons me with many a labor, and the day with daunting a task, for I hope the runes treat thee well, and the crops grow aplenty, until the toads go into hiding, and the glare of the sun is ever so bright, we may see each other again. Good night, Pixel Pumpkin. To be fair, that is the spin-off. The mainline entry will be similar art. So, right. Okay, got it. Goat Simulator was absolutely a parody. That was the entire premise. Man, I was not a cool enough kid to like be in with the meme games back in the day. Why is Dolly in my house? All right, well, I guess I will. Do I get my vegetable back if it doesn't win? I think I shipped all my like high-level stuff. Gardens of Azuma claims it is a reimagining. Tides of Destiny. Ah, that's right. Oh, and Frontier. Oh, so there were multiple. I don't know. I'm not. I guess I'll take one onion. See, submit it for judgment. Okay. Carry that in my pocket. Hey, Gamer Beeb. I don't know why I called you by your full. Why did I call you by your full username? Hi, Beeb.
Morning. Good morning.
Talk to everybody. Hope you're having a good night, Beeb. Hello, JoJo Story. It's like my brain hadn't fully processed the username before I said it out loud, so I just kind of like said it verbatim, and then I was like, oh wait, I do know this person. Didn't Goat Simulator come out when Steam Greenlight was big and people were jamming Steam full of hot trash? Oh, see, this is why context is very important for art. You need like, this is why people, like the art curators, when you go to museums and stuff, they write these like little blurbs so you know why this piece of artwork was created. This was necessary. This is necessary for Goat Simulator. You get something for even entering the Harvest Festival no matter what place you get. Oh, okay, that's cool. Hey, DJ Mist, what's up?
Morning.
Long time no see. Hope you're yeah, you got the color Digivice, right? Hope your color Digivice is treating you well. I still haven't gotten mine. Hopefully in a few weeks.
Morning.
Spring Harvest Festival, you're joining in too, right, Jojo? I am, with my onion, my one onion. Hello, my Digidustin sister. I wish I was a Digidusted. I think, you know how like some kids, I feel like some kids wish they lived in like the Pokemon world. Like, oh man, I want to go on a Pokemon adventure and get like my starter Pokemon from Professor Oak. Oh, the rules. But I was like, no, I want to be isekai'd into the digital world and have my very own digital partner who will be my loyal friend for the rest of my life. Or until I mature into an adult and then my imagination is like not good enough to have Digimon, I guess. I become less pure of heart and then my Digimon disappears. Onyon. I like the Goat Sim devs also made like advanced prop hunt and its radio is full of Goat Simulator music. I don't know what Midnight Ghost Hunt is. It sounds very fascinating though. Hi Voodoo! Man, everyone's here. I want Digidestined and then get the trauma of losing them. I know! But then I'll be like, my life will never be the same without you. It'll be very dramatic. Digimon really was the original isekai. I think I was watching it must have been like a Trash Taste video or something. Like some YouTube video I was just like idly watching, but for something to be an isekai, do you have to die for it to count? Have we talked about this before? I can't remember. Prop hunt is easily the best game type. Oh, it's a type of game. It's like that, but I do not know prop hunt. I do not know. Judges will score crop based on its level, how many days it takes to grow, and whether or not it's in season. If you want to participate, okay. Oh man, I gotta be prepared for that. next year. Oh, there's nobody in this house. Oh no, Blaze is on that balcony. I'm charging my Digivice right now. I forgot to charge it. Can you imagine running around the digital world and then like a bad guy starts attacking him and they're like, wait, I forgot to bring my USB-C charger. And they're all like sitting on the ground, like plugged into like Izzy's one power bank. Truck-kun is an iconic anime fixture though. Prop hunt is basically hide and seek, but you can disguise as items around you. Oh, okay, I've seen that before. Like, there was one where you're like a cardboard box or something. I think there was also a Genshin minigame where you're like something. You're like a jar or something like that. I can't remember.
Good morning.
What did she say? What is that word? All Karina offered was moans, groans, and general complaints. She didn't lift a finger to help, so what does she even have to kvetch about? Kvetch? Kvetch! Is it like barfing? What is kvetch? The Teto song by Gary, starting with Teto talking to God, going, so you died, you got run over by a truck, so I'm taking you to a new world, and Teto goes, oh right, I guess that's popular these days. That's great. That's really good. Oh, he's telling me the rules again. I gotta talk to everybody before they disappear.
Morning.
The suspense is killing me.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'd best prepare some antidotes. Wait, why? Why are we gonna die from eating vegetables? Kvetch is Yiddish for complaining. Oh, okay.
Good morning.
I see. Kvetch. Anyone in here? No. Who have I not talked to yet?
Morning.
What the heck is that? You can't tell? It's my entry for... Okay, she's entering some questionable... Are you confident enough in your cast iron stomach that you'd eat any vegetable? My hope's already high. Now hold still. Oh my god. Somebody separate these two! We need a restraining order. Informal, a person who complains a lot. I see. Vegetable. I haven't played a prop hunt game before, I don't think. Have I? What have I seen before? I think I saw an episode of... There was a BTS, like... Do you guys know about the BTS variety show? There's like a BTS TV show where it's just like them and they play like games, like mini games and stuff to win prizes. But then they like, there was one special episode where they had like a gaming special, because all the BTS members, a lot of them, not all of them I guess, but a lot of them enjoy playing video games. And they had a special where they went up against that one like famous Korean League of Legends team. You know, T1 with like Faker and all them. Operation Humility has critically backfired. But like they didn't play League of Legends because of course that would not be any fun because the BTS members are not any good at League of Legends, I think, or at least not as good as professional League of Legends players. But they played like an old Korean game called Crazy Arcade, and then I think they also played like a prop hunt game. I think that's where I saw it, where they were like cardboard boxes and they had to hide from each other. They played prop hunt, yeah. I don't know what the game was called, so maybe, I don't know if that's like the original prop hunt or if they were playing some like spin-off version of it. Prop hunt mainly blew up on Gary's mod, and YouTubers did a lot of videos on it back in like 2015, I want to say. Oh, okay, so it's been around for a while. Props disguise as props in a Counter-Strike map and hunters come around and shoot them. That sounds so fun, though. Faker and the entire team would be a stop by Faker, yeah. I've seen K-pop groups doing athletic stuff like archery and wrestling. Yeah, there's like I don't know if it's yearly or what, but like it's been going on for like as long as I was a wee child watching pirated VHS recordings of music shows and variety shows that my mom got from somewhere. Yeah, there's been like a yearly or somewhat regularly like K-pop idol sports festivals, like kind of like the sports festivals you see in like anime, but they do that for K-pop idols exclusively, so you get to like see you know, different K-pop idols compete against each other in like running and sports and stuff. It's actually kind of fun. I don't know. I guess it's always fun to see people do different things than what you're used to them seeing. I think that's always fascinating. Yeah, but like some of the and then you always get this like nice trivia like, oh, so and so idol from this group, you know, she used to be like a high school track star before she decided to become an idol or whatever. And then she's like super athletic and like totally destroys everybody. And you're like, wow, that's my idol. I don't know. Prop hunt is fun, especially with custom audio tots. Huh, interesting. If only Western artists did that. Isn't that kind of like, didn't, well, this is like not the same at all, but I don't know. I think the closest you get is like with Mr. Beast recruiting all the YouTubers and like making them play Squid Game or whatever. Trouble in Terrorist Town, but that game's really hard to play since people just cheat a lot, huh? Like something from an anime on it. I mean, they have sports festivals in Korea too, but I just, I don't know. I'm like more familiar with the concept of a sports festival from anime. She's raising a cabbage to become part of...
Hey!
Well, I better go submit my onion before I...
Hey there! Hello!
Before I run out of time. Where are these people at the beach? Gotta talk to you all.
Hello!
I don't know why I'm talking to them. They'll probably say the same stuff afterwards because I'm not gonna win. I mean, the person whipping out their hidden pass quirk that gives it an edge. Oh, I see. Yeah. But like, I'm an idol, but I'm also secretly like, you know, extremely good at whatever. Like that one guy, the one Olympic gymnast who's like a top tier Rocket League player.
Really? Good day!
An onion. Karina, that accessory on your hat. Onion skin, isn't it cute? What? What's wrong with these people? Like every episode. Onion hat. Nice weather today. I wonder how things will turn out for the veggie I submitted. If it's chosen, you might get a nice little boost for your store's reputation. You get more business. Wow, cool. Please don't pick mine. Okay, let's go. I think we have talked to everybody in town. Let's go submit my onion for judgment. Oh, do I just give it to him? Here. Are you submitting this onion as your entry? Yes. Okay, I'll send this to the judges. The results will be announced before long. Oh my gosh! Absolutely no tension whatsoever. I will now judge our final entry, JoJo's onion. This entry is indeed in season and matches the contest theme perfectly. Surely this must have taken no small effort to grow. I commend you for your commitment to raising it. Well, there's not much to be said for the quality. This is average at best. Do the judges take a bite of the onion? That's a good question. The results are in. The winner of this year's Spring Harvest Festival is... Huh? 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 What? Excuse me? I submitted a crappy onion. Maybe, is it, you fully expected it, really? Oh, is it like way easier the first year or something? Huh. JoJo with a grand total of 710 points.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hazel takes second place with 400 and, whoa, I got almost double the points of everyone else. 440 points, and in third place we had Raven with 320 points. That was a great effort today, everyone. Be sure to keep practicing for next time. Don't forget to take your prize home with you. Until next time. Wow, I won! Oh, I get my onion back.
Oh.
Bread!
Oh.
That was a fine victory, JoJo. Onions are this town's most beloved crop of them all. It's like holes. I always think of the book Holes. The book/movie Holes when I think of onions. Congratulations, JoJo. Perfect run. Yeah. Bread that teaches me how to cook, I wish. I hope you use that splendid vegetable of yours to create a magnificent outfit. I think I'll just eat it instead, thanks. Wow. Oh, she says the same thing every time I win. Monica, why do you hate me?
Oh, how wonderful.
Whoa, is that her? How wonderful. It's always the festivals you put very little effort into that you tend to win. Onions are high-level plants. I see. I'm trying to think, do I want the trauma of losing Patamon or hope I get a different Digimon to reduce the trauma? I think I will be traumatized with any Digimon. If my best friend disappears from my life once I become a grown-up. It's because you gave her weed on her birthday? That's true. I would also not forgive me. Congratulations, Jojo. I guess it's no mean feat to outdo someone who farms as much as you, huh? That's true. I better win. I am the actual farmer in this town. Because we bonded. Yeah. I want to bond with my friends. My Digimon friend. I tip my hat to you, Jojo. Well done. That was an incredibly appetizing entry you submitted today, Jojo. It's only natural that you would win with something so high quality. Anybody in here? Nope.
How artistic.
I like how everybody just like runs away from the town center as soon as it's over. Oh, that was a very short festival. It was like 20 minutes. Get your Digivice already. Which one? I actually got 2. I totally forgotten I'd bought 2. I bought the Thai one and I bought the normal colored one. Yeah. Because I want 2 to connect to each other. Yeah. I think I haven't gotten a shipping tracking yet. So, but I think the estimated shipping date is September sometime. We won't say the price. Please don't look it up. You'll judge me. Do not look up the price of the colored Digimon, everybody. That was a fine vegetable you raised, Jojo. If you've any greens you'd like to share, I'd be delighted if you could spare a few for my precious little granddaughter,
Honestly.
Wait, why? Is she not eating vegetables? You bought all 3? Dang! But how could you not? How could you not? So the veggie you picked out won first place, eh? Good job! Your discerning eye helps us rake in the cash when we ship out your stuff. Yay.
Hey.
Oh, Gaius, I didn't talk to him earlier. It's nice out today. Well, I've got stuffs to hammer.
Nice.
Congrats, Jojo. When it comes to vegetables a guy would actually want to eat, you can't beat the stuff that comes out of your farm. I gave him a totally different accent. I don't know what I was doing. What accent was I giving you, Gaius? I do not know. Oh, I guess I can do stuff. My poor water pot. What do I do now? Simple request. Simple request. Skill development check. Simple request. Sewing materials. I guess I'll help. Wait, did I or try to do this and then I couldn't do it? I guess I'll do share as. He's a fantasy boy. He can talk however he wants to. Okay, so I picked up that. Oh, hello. Awesome work, my man. That's one real impressive veggie you grew. How'd you manage it? Haha, well, a magician never reveals his secrets. Fine, fine, but hey, share some of that bad boy with me and I'll give you a free ticket to the resort.
Awesome.
Congrats on the win. How are you able to raise something so amazing? Thanks, that's a trade secret though. Well, if you would happen to have a bunch to spare, I bet Carlos would take them off your hands. Heck, he'd probably even trade you some fresh fish. Okay. I have no desire to become friends with either of you, but I must for the cutscenes. Allow moi not to extend my congratulations, Jojo.
Disgusting.
And my thanks for such a delicious treat to boot. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? Did he eat my onion? What happened? Congrats on the win! I must say, I didn't think anyone could grow a vegetable even more impressive than my chemically enhanced turnip. Excuse me? I do not know either. I just watered it every day. It kind of just did it on its own. I don't know. Earth mate things. So now that it's all wrapped up, let me in on your little secret. What compounds did you use on yours? I don't cheat in competitions, Marion! I do not dope my vegetables. You deserve that win, Jojo. That was seriously an award-winning veggie. Thank you. Thank you for being normal, Colette. Now I think I kind of understand why my dad wanted me to try growing veggies on my own. Congratulations, Jojo! Looks like you scored big time. Why's that?
Yeah.
Saki was telling me all
about how she's got a score to settle with anyone who does better than her at something.
So not the good kind of score, I see. Are you mad at me? Congrats, Jojo. You've earned the #1 spot on my list of people to keep an eye on.
Huh?
Wow, hope there's a commemorative plaque to go along with that. I'm scared.
Oh.
Okay, I talked to her already.
Wait.
Congrats. I still think my vegetable's best.
Yay.
Congrats on taking first place. Keep that energy going. But don't push yourself too hard, okay? More fame means more customers, which means more work for me. No thanks. Does fertilizer count as doping? I don't know.
How unfortunate. How unfortunate for you, Jojo. Vegetables really are at their grossest when they've been raised specifically to be eaten and not used for something else.
Wait, what else are vegetables used for? Are they used for not eating sometimes? Oh, hello. I'm supposed to help you with your thing. It's funny, I'm still playing with the BE memory Digimon. All the pedometers. Oh man, I ran out of patience with the Digimon watches because you have to literally exercise to evolve your Digimon, which is good in theory, but I was like, oh man, I have to do like 100 punches today. Put on my wrist to do 100 punches today so I can evolve my Digimon. And then I got lazy. But I do like I like the idea of them. So many great voices tonight. Thank you. People in this town are, yeah. Karina smiling is very cute, yes. The battery on the Digivice is acting pretty well. Oh, that's good to know. I work in manual labor, so it works at... okay, yeah, I'm at a desk job. So, like, I'm just, like... I don't know, I'll be watching, like, recording meetings and have my Digimon watch on my wrist and then just kind of, like, flail my arm while I'm sitting in my chair. But even that, I'm, like, too lazy for. You modded your watch. Oh. I've seen mods where you can make it so you don't have to technically do the exercise stuff. You can just, like, shake it or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I'm like scared of modding it. I guess I could. They're not that expensive. Style. Vegetable style. Like how most pumpkins aren't for eating, just for being humongous. Or any crop bred to be gigantic. Oh, I see. Like decorative fall crops. I've always wondered about that. Like when people put like pumpkins and stuff on their doorstep, doesn't that seem like such a waste? And also like, won't animals just come and like eat it? I don't know. Do they leave it out as an offering and then they just like eat it later? Jack-o'-lanterns are just for style, I guess. I guess people take out the insides first and then you can eat that. Sniffle. Huh? Shara, what's wrong?
Jojo, my favorite water pot sprung a leak. I'm borrowing Grandpa's now, but I took such good care of him, and he still sprung a leak. It's almost too sad to bear.
Sorry for your loss?
I guess I ought to get a new water pot. But the more I think about Mr. Potter, the more it seems disrespectful.
Who's Mr. Potter?
The tin water pot I used before. You know, the one I've been talking about? Mr. Potter the water pot.
I see.
Oh, okay. Don't cry, Shara. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll gift you a new water pot. I'll gift you the money for a new water pot. I'll become your new water pot. Giving money seems kind of what's the word? Not elegant, not polite. I could get her a new water pot. I don't know. Insensitive, yes. Or not insensitive, like I want to say the word gauche, but that's not quite right. Like not proper. You clean them up once they melt. I've seen that. I've seen like rotting pumpkins on people's steps. But like once they get to that point, you kind of don't want to touch them, right? You're kind of just like, I will let nature take care of this. My grandpa used to grow pumpkins for all of the grandkids to carve. Oh, that's so cool. Homegrown family pumpkins. The seeds are probably still good eaten, yeah. Modded the brightness and for the training to automatically restart after finishing so I don't have to keep clicking into it. Ooh. Roasted pumpkin seeds. I can't say I've ever tried roasted pumpkin seeds. I do know that's a thing people eat, but it's... I guess, have I ever eaten like seeds? I guess I haven't. I don't like sunflower seeds, so maybe I was just like, I don't know. Pumpkin seeds are the same category. I should try it though. I don't think I've ever tried it. You shovel yeet that thing. Shovel yeet. I guess that's true. Get off my porch! One time delivering something somewhere in like Maine, they still had jack-o'-lantern out and it was all shriveled up and collapsed and it looked so funny. Ah, gross. They're one of the good seeds. One of the more common ones to make yourself some pumpkins obviously got a lot. Right, yeah, you kind of just scoop them out. And then you got a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds. They're pretty different. Oh, okay. Maybe I should try it. Okay, well, I told her I'm gonna get her water pot. You will? Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure to get one that's extra special.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, but don't feel like you have to go above and beyond for me. That you're getting me one at all is more than enough. I know, but I promise you'll love it. Huh? I'm still picking out that extra special water pot for you. Don't worry, I'll get it to you soon.
Thank you so much.
What if I just signed myself up for it? Do I need to go buy like a... Do I need to get it like made at the blacksmith? Oh, it's a holiday though. Welp? Hi Dahlia, why are you in my house? Do you hide in here during festivals? She's an introvert maybe. Imagine if your Digimon partner has an evolution line into a royal knight. Oh my god. I would take pictures and put it on Instagram. It's like, oh, like I would post an Instagram story and be like, yo, can you believe my Pokemon just turned into Omegamon, lol? Like, I don't know, something like that. Oh, I should go talk to the unicorn people. I should save. Oh, hi guys.
Nice.
Guys, do you have any water pots for sale? You can make it at the forge. Okay. Okay, so I gotta. Oh, wait. I can make it, or do I have to buy it? Do I have to have them make it at the forge, or can I make it at my like crafting table? My Pikachu evolved into Pika-Blue. Oh my god! Items, free items, free items, free items! Run! Turn into sheep.
Hello.
Okay. I'm gonna judge you now, and you may need to revoke your Digi-Destined card. My Pokemon just evolved into Omega Man. Wait, is that what I just said? Did I just say Did I say Pokemon evolved into Omega Man? I'm sorry. It's hard to talk while playing video games. I did? Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. I was not trying to be funny. I feel like I disrespected Digimon. Whoops. Pokemon would never have Mon at the end. Ah, it's nothing. I was pondering how unusual a race we Univeers are. Did you have horns? Could you wear cloaks? Did you have pointy ears? I guess horns. Indeed. But the Univeers are the source of our magical energy. They're like, what's her face? Aiko from Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, really? Huh, I didn't know that.
Your trauma is gonna be revoked. No, not my friendship trauma. What I wonder is why it had to take the shape of a horn, and why is it on our foreheads? It's a curious thing. Evolution? I don't know. What kind of environment would cause Univeers to evolve? Yo, Jojo.
Hello.
The other day I figured I'd go make friends with a gangster goblin. I wanted to make them my battle partner, you know? So I gave them a skull. But they said there was no way they were gonna live in my tent and took off. Talk about rude. Pokemon, Digimon friendship failed.
Hello.
Oh, whoa, why is it so... Oh, I was supposed to give her back the sunflower.
What's wrong?
I tripped and skinned my knee, so I'm healing myself. You know
how to use curative magic?
Yes, but only to a minor degree. Okay, I need to give her the sunflower, I think. So let me do that real quick. Only Pokemon with Mon at the end is Japanese Ditto, Metamon. Metamon, which I think is a pretty cool... I kind of like the Japanese name more than I like Ditto. Ditto is also very good though. Okay, I'm supposed to give her this, I think. Here. There, that is both of them. Thank you very much for your help.
It was nothing.
And please, let me apologize for dragging you into that commotion earlier.
That's okay. It's not like you planned for it to happen.
Here, please take this as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you.
They each have power. Yeah, they each got slightly different vibes.
Thanks.
Oh, before I forget, there's an unusual spot at the back of the settlement. It wasn't at all that odd for the longest time, but soon after you visited us, a strange orb manifested there. No one knows how it got there or why. No one can touch it either. Uncanny, wouldn't you say?
An orb, huh? Karina, do you mind if I go and look at it?
Not in the slightest. I'll make sure the gate is open for you. Investigate at your leisure.
Thanks.
Okay, let's save one more time. Now, of course, naturally, the Japanese names of the 3 Kanto birds are superior. We can all agree on this. Freezer, thunder, and fire. Yeah. Oh, can I eat this? Oh, I can make a cheap axe. No! Why did I teleport all the way back here? Oh, free items. Free items. What is this? A neutralizer. Keep accidentally clicking the teleport button. Okay, let's go. Okay, back at the settlement, they said. Not here. Back, do they mean here? Strange orb? Back here? Oh! That's an orb if I've ever seen one! This looks like a wizard orb for sure. Trading my cardio. Oh, I can't do it until I finish my request. Dang it. Okay, time to go home.
Wait.
Oh, they're waiting outside my house. They're waiting for me to finish making the water pot. So I don't think I can, do I even have a forge? No. I do not have a forge. Well then. Time to cry and beg at the smithies. Darn. What should I do now? I guess maybe I'll do some leveling. I could talk about my trip. Okay, we'll fight some monsters for a while. Come on. I'll talk about my trip a little bit. Let's do that. I took my niece and nephew to an arcade. And we had a lot of fun. Do you guys have round 1 where you live? There's a couple here in California, but I've actually never been to them. And then there was a round 1 near where my family lives. And so I was like, oh, that seems like a fun place to take the kids. We went, and it was really cool. It's really cool. It's like the oops, frick! I keep pressing the oh, silver box. What is this? A rod. It's a bowling alley, but also like it's like, you know how like bowling alleys, like typical bowling alleys, they also have arcade games and stuff, and sometimes it's kind of cool, but it's like that if it was like 50% bowling alley and 50% arcade. And they have like legitimately they have legit like good like Japanese rhythm games and stuff. Yeah, it's called Round 1. Rod. Yeah, it's called Round 1. And we took them there, and one of the first games we played, so I spent a lot of money this weekend, you guys. I loaded up a card with tokens, and why is it attacking me? My knives. One of the first games we played was a game called Minecraft Dungeons, which I think there is a Switch game of the same name, but it was a little bit different, like more simplified. Oh, I'm out of room in my pocket. Yeah, kind of like Dave & Buster's, which I've also never been to, but yeah, it's like arcade centric, I guess. Like, I don't think anybody was there bowling. They do have a very nice looking like bowling alley, but nobody was there bowling from what I could tell. But yeah, we got there right when it opened, so we basically had the whole arcade to ourselves, which was pretty cool. Can we go to summer camp on August 1st so we can get isekai'd? We have to be in 4th grade though, or whatever. How old are they? 3rd grade? They were very young. I think we've missed the boat on this one, unfortunately. DJ missed. But yeah, it's very cool. We played this game called Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, it's very fun. It's actually really cool because it's sort of like, so there's four like sets of joysticks and buttons. So some of them are we're playing all, sorry, I'm like trying to think about items while I'm also trying to talk. You swipe in, right? And that gives you, a token, and then you get to control a character. So like 4 characters can play. But the cool thing is, like, every time you swipe in, you also get like a physical card. It like prints out of the machine when you put in a token. Hi Nistrata, hello. A friend of mine was really excited when their local round 1 got us some new rhythm game machines. Oh man, I also tried some of the new rhythm game machines. I will talk about that. I will give my review of the rhythm game machines that I tried. But yeah, the machine like prints out a physical card. So then you take the physical card and you there's a little scanner at the top. The physical cards have barcodes on them, and you scan them in so you can get like items and skins and things. And so that like makes your character more powerful or like look cooler or whatever. So that was really exciting. And then we did get a couple of like holographic, like epic hero skin cards. So our niece and nephew were very excited about that. So that was kind of cool. It was sort of like a gacha, like a physical gacha game thing. So I assume the idea is like, oh, you can take them home. You can, you can trade with your friends at school or whatever. Cleanse poison from my fields. Formula A. Drink on soda to make your crops go faster. Interesting. So that was really cool. So they got a number of cards to collect and have fun with. Some of them you can log into your account. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think we played one that was kind of like that. It was some Konami machine. I can't remember exactly what game it was, but yeah, they had like an option where you can like, if you have some kind of Konami card or something, you can like reload your save or something, like reload your progress or something. I don't exactly know, but it was very cool. I'm gonna just chop some wood because I feel like this is easier to do while talking. Yeah, so that was really cool. And so I was like, man, like, arcade games are so cool now. What else did we play? We played, I tried Waka, which is like a rhythm game, which is, fun fact, developed by Marvelous of Story of Seasons fame. So our very own Marvelous has worked on a rhythm game, though, and I heard about it. I must have talked about it before because I think I might have talked about it when it was on GDQ earlier this year. But yeah, apparently the story is that they wanted to kind of expand their portfolio, you know? They were like, oh, let's invest in making a rhythm game. But then unfortunately the timing worked out so that they released their rhythm game in 2020. So it was sort of like, nobody was going to arcades for a while back then, which was very unfortunate. So unfortunately it was a oop for sure. It was a not a commercial success apparently, but I think once, you know, after a couple of years, and then I think the rhythm game enthusiasts sort of, you know, discovered it and started playing it. So now I think it's, you know, people have picked it up more. But yeah, they had a couple of those machines there, so I tried it, and it's very fun, very addicting. I was kind of like, goodbye kids, I'm gonna do this for a while, and they're like, okay. I mean, they were hanging out with, you know, my other sister and their mom, but I was like, hold on kids, I gotta do this. I want to try this, it's my dream. Where is the sheep? Should put a brush in my hand so I am non-threatening. Oh, I keep forgetting to harvest this like fur thing. Okay. But that was really cool. I recommend it. You get to do all these like swipey things. And now I feel like I am a true Marvelous fan because I've played non-Story of Seasons games by them now.
Good morning.
Real arcade experiences just try harding a single game for a dozen minutes, all your friends texting like, hey, where are you at? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I also tried Dance Rush Stardom. I think that must have been the Konami game that I was playing, because I think it is by Konami. That was really fun. Like and then there were two machines set up next to each other, and there was a guy next to me who was very good, and I was just kind of like stomping, you know, every couple of seconds. I was doing the tutorial, and he's just like, you know, doing like, you know, the Running Man shuffle and like spinning around, and he was like very, very good. I was trying not to look at him, but no, he was very cool. I was trying to mind my own business though, but it's fun. I can see how people like it. There's a lot of flexibility to kind of just like dance around, like really dance around. Like this must have been what they were envisioning when they made DDR originally, but because it's kind of a, would you call it a touch screen, I guess? Like a pressure screen? You can have a lot more flexibility with the dancing stuff. A friend of mine who's really good at Xbox Connect's games, when she was a teen, absolutely crushed it on Dance Rush. Dang. I'm so jealous. That's awesome though. People who are so smooth with Dance Rush are fun to watch. Yeah, Dance Rush is fun to watch. I do remember, okay, I'm gonna admit something mildly embarrassing, which was I had a brief period of time, I think when I was like in middle school, where I was really into watching, like looking up DDR techniques. Because there was a whole like style of DDR playing that was like stylistic. So less about doing really hard songs very fast. It was more about like trying to put together I don't know if this is still a thing, but like trying to put together
Good morning. Welcome.
Like a dance routine, I guess. So like you make it look cool while also hitting all of the notes. Yeah. Freestylers, yeah. So it's like, yeah, being cool as hell while doing it. Yeah. So I like, and we had DDR at home, like I had the pad and everything. So I would like secretly practice in the garage. But oh, you did the same thing. It was a very short-lived dream though. I don't know if it lasted longer for you, but for me it was a short-lived dream where I was like, this is too hard, I give up. Oh, I should buy some farming bread if I want to make a water pot. But that's what I feel like Dance Rush is now. It's like it makes that it carries on that dream like more effectively. You know, the stylistic. I hit my knee in the metal pad and gave up. Yeah, you're supposed to hit. That's like one of the moves. You're supposed to like. You're not just using your feet, you're using like your knees and your hands, and you're like spinning around and things. You like do a little twist and then like land on your knee to like hit the button. Yeah, it's crazy. Aren't there songs that sort of go perfect with that while requiring a single player to use two pads in an arcade? Yeah, there's crazy stuff. You jump over the bar, yeah. I wonder if people still do that. I'm kind of afraid if I try to look it up on YouTube, like the top result's gonna be from like 12 years ago or whatever. Yeah, absurd acrobats for sure. Yeah, but I'm glad that I don't know. So it's kind of a cool thing, like thinking about that context from many years ago, that Konami kind of came up with this thing that really, really does look stylish while you're doing the dancing. I'd break if I tried myself for certain, but it'd also power up my heart. Yeah, DDR is good cardio for sure. I did not play DDR. There were some very good people on the machines at DDR. I think my sister Robolois managed to get a spot on the DDR machine. I should try eating these. Hammer. Keepsicle. Okay. Excellent. I'll eat the rest of those later.
Morning. Morning.
Oh, today's Raven's birthday. I cannot forget to give her a present. Do I like sweet treats too? It depends. I like fruity things, but not like pastry-y things. I guess every now and then.
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Hello, Tolrath. I see someone's wearing the squeakers. I am. I've gotten kind of used to it. Let me know if it's annoying and I'll take them off. I was worried about that when I put them on. Name one of my favorite things. Go. Forging is fun. Eating is my passion. You guys, do I flirt? Do I flirt? I feel like it's too early. You personally love it? Okay. Are you allowed to post links? I can let you post the link. I trust DJ Miss to not post anything sus. If you promise not to post anything sus, I will let me do the permit command. So then you can post a link in the next 60 seconds. These ones are fine in RF5s. It's really grating. Oh. It's a DDR freestyle? I'm scared to click. I'm scared to click. Saki is the one who said, I've got you on my looking at you list. So, but I thought that meant like, hey, have you heard that joke where it's like, I'm gonna take you out and then you're like on a date or like, you're gonna kill me? And I couldn't tell. I don't know if flirting with Saki is necessarily a healthy idea, but for the content, for the stream. No, I'm not gonna harass Sakuya for the content. I'm better than that. I like forging, I guess. I'm an artiste. Did I see the direct today? I did not. Somebody was telling me about, I think Jack Horror earlier was talking about Rune Factory information. I do not mind spoilers about the direct, so feel free to talk about it in chat, or whatever you're excited about. I need to go watch that after this. They just answer yes. Oh, okay.
Then I guess I'd better go out and get my hands on some good materials for you.
Great, I knew I could count on you.
Heck yeah, you can. I've totally got this.
Oh, that's wholesome. What a wholesome interaction. I'm glad I went that direction. Okay.
Good evening.
Project Dragon is now officially called Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Yes. Isn't Azuma the name of the smoking guy from Naruto? The guy who marries the, he's like one of the teachers, I think. I think he dies. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah! Okay.
What horrendous weather we're having today. You do know that today is Raven's birthday, correct? Always so stone-faced that it's easy to read her. Believe it or not, she can be difficult to understand at times, like when she gets presents.
Oh, I better go pick that flower that I have growing. Wait, I think it's in my pocket. They finally showed some farming, so that fear is gone now. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, how does the farming look to you, in your opinion? And like the graphics and stuff? Because earlier someone was saying that it looks kind of Genshin-ified. So there's some mixed feelings on that, but I'm curious about other people's impressions.
Morning!
Hi, Marianne.
What brings you in?
Hearing Raven is difficult to understand sometimes. Sounds perfectly true, actually. In real life, I have trouble with people who don't express their emotions very well because I get scared of them. And I know it's just sometimes their personality, but I don't know. I'm immediately like, I don't know what they're thinking. What if I'm pissing them off? Grandma's coming downstairs.
Good morning.
The way of the coup must be shrouded in mystery. Indeed. Combat is more Genshin style for sure. Huh. Interesting. Oh, hi, Raven.
Morning.
Morning.
I'm a DDR Dance Rush rabbit hole now. Yes! In fiction, it's usually cartoonish, yeah. So it's a bit more, yeah, you get some text to analyze. Some subtext, and you get some tropes to work with. A little less scary in fiction. There's a person we saw in the trailer that looks like adult Hina? Huh. Interesting. So do you think there's like a... Wait, who's Hina? Hina. Sounds familiar. Real world coup are definitely difficult. Thankfully, I'm only coup 50% of the time myself. Oh, okay. You can turn it off and on, maybe. Oh, I can give, where's the flower? Yes, I have one toy herb. Please take it. Oh. Hina was a fox child in RF5. Oh, okay. That's why I don't know who they are. I played RF5 for like, I don't know, 5 hours maybe? Not very long. I see. You figured out what I like?
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, I think she liked it. Where did Dahlia go? She's like running away into the forest. Hi.
Good morning.
Listen, Jojo, I'll let you in on a secret. The longer the artist name, the better.
Really?
Yes, really. Thus, as of today, I've renamed myself. I am now Daria Gorgeous Turnip Rainbow.
That definitely stands out. I can say that much. She's rebranding. Here, Daria, take this. I keep calling her Dahlia. That is incorrect. Perfectly coherent response, Raven. She was very straightforward. I'm grateful for that. I need to go buy a forge. Hi, guys. And they almost have a one character from the previous game and the newest ones. And this is in the fabled Eastern lands where Xiaopai, Sakuya, and Mei came from. Oh, okay, so we get a little bit of world building. That's kind of cool. Makes me wonder if we'll see them. Yeah. Huh. Or maybe people who know them at the very least. Never forget it. That's one of your wives after all.
Miss Daria Gorgeous Turnip Rainbow, I did the dishes, so you can have a nice relaxing afternoon.
Good morning. Welcome.
Okay, what do you got? Come to think of it, today's Raven's birthday. Maybe I'll teach her how to put together a new accessory.
Welcome.
He's so sweet. I'm so mad that I can't marry Gaius. I want to marry Gaius. He's my favorite out of literally everybody. Oh. Okay, I need 100 lumber for a forge. I guess that's my next goal. So maybe I'll quit the current quest and pick up a different one.
Good morning.
Yes. Huh? Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Shara, I'm gonna give up on this. We're gonna do that later. Guys, this is the one-eye Riz. He's so mysterious and cool, but he's like so nice.
Good morning.
He's nice. That's the thing. He's nice. Oh, everybody else is like a little bit mean. Part and parcel, it's fine. Except I guess Raven did say, don't get close to me for your own good. So that route is 100% closed off and we should 100% listen to such a thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like in real life, you would be like, okay, you've said your boundaries. I will leave you alone. I will be here for you if you want to reach out again. But in anime, you're like, that's a trope. This is her protecting me from herself against her will internally. But like, I should not. This is not what I would do in real life.
Huh?
Okay, he's talking about the water pot. We'll get all this dialogue later, probably. Once we accept it. Again.
Morning.
Hey.
Did you already get a present for Raven's birthday, Jojo? Just a reminder, it's today. Why not give her a sun pendant? Wish I could see the look on her face for that one. Why, does she hate sun pendants? Does she like sun pendants? What do you have for sale? Karina.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
She said the voice actor sounds so tired. Okay.
Bye.
All right, let's go down to fishing area. Alright, little Rusk.
Morning.
Rusk hates vegetables. Let's talk to fish siblings. What else did we do at the arcade? The prizes were really cool at round 1. I remember when I was a kid, when we went to like Chuck E. Cheese's or whatever, like the prizes are like, you know, like one of those finger trap toys or like a sticky slime hand or like a bouncy ball, like those kinds of things. And they still had that. They still had those stuff in the prize room. They had like a whole room of prizes, but they also had like t-shirts and like huge, I mean, I guess stuffed animals are also kind of a thing, but oh my gosh, there's so many. Let's go help Daria. Yeah, they have plushies. But they also had like a blender, like toaster oven, Xbox controllers, and like Joy-Cons. Like they had fancy stuff. I was like, these are high quality prizes.
Hello.
Okay, where's Daria? Are you in your house? No. A blender. Yeah, I mean, you could get like, and then I did see somebody walking out with one of those like phone controllers, the backbone. And I was like, did they get that at the round 1? I don't know. Where's Daria? I can't find her. I guess I'll go chop some wood so I can get my forge. Kind of like the scan machines that have electronics, but they're rigged to not win 99% of the time. Oh yeah, I guess there were those. Oh yeah, we also did some. We also gambled away our money on crane games, which was fun. But somehow my niece and nephew, I think they've been here before, and maybe their parents talked to them about it. But like, they were very conscious of like, okay, we can only try a couple of times because otherwise we're spending too much money. And I was like, wow. That's very, you know, like, what's the word? Like, you know, conscientious, I guess. We love losing crane games, but it was fun to try. I was like, oh, you can try again if you want. They're like, no, it's okay. I know that these aren't supposed to be like easy. And I was like, oh, all right. Very prudent. Yes, that's the word. Very wise. So the prizes were kind of impressive. I was not expecting, like, it was a whole, like, it could have been its own shop. They had this whole thing. But of course, like, the prizes, I mean, this hasn't changed. Like, literally buying the prizes with cash on Amazon or something would have been much cheaper than the amount of tickets that you have to, like, the amount of money you spent to get the number of tickets you need to buy the thing. But it's sort of like, I don't know. I guess if it's like, well, you're here playing rhythm games anyway, like, you might as well earn like a quote-unquote free thing if you're gonna be spending that money anyway. And for Tales fans, they also got a treat. Oh yeah, I think I saw a couple of tweets about it. I was never really that much into Tales, but I think I have many acquaintances are in Tales, and so I was seeing people excited about that. Yeah. But you don't get as much. Yeah. So we ended up, we had like 1,000 tickets, I think, from the time we spent there. We spent a couple hours there. And we ended up getting a single Among Us plushie is what they chose. Cause that was like the most expensive thing we could afford. So they chose a little Among Us plushie, which I feel like was a little bit of a scam. Like, I think they know what they were doing. The Among Us plushie was like way more expensive than other plushies of the same size. So I was like, but that's what they wanted, so that's what we got. Whoa, did this branch just spawn? Tales of Grace's F, freed from PS3 stasis, coming to Switch in spring 2025. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's a remake or a port of a previous game, is what it is? That's cool. Well, actually, I should check how much lumber I have. An arcade with Toho Fumo is a prize. Not really, but Fumo are funny. What are Fumos? Toho, are they creatures? Oh, I just need 3 more branches. Guess I can go try to find some stumps to chop. Wait, I want to check. How much does Raven like me now, by the way? Oh, Shara likes me the most. Oh, Raven also likes me. Okay, good. Oh, Daria also likes me. Okay, cool. I should go say hi to the unicorn people. I keep forgetting they exist. Remaster. It's rare to see PS3 games ever leave that system. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. I'm happy for the Tales fans. I love this big official catalog of Toho Fumo, basically all the top Fumo having basically all the top 50 characters except Suika, because Suika's design is complicated. I can post an image and you'd probably recognize it. They're like makeshift plushie sorta in style. Fumo. Are they like, no, those are Tsum Tsums. Never mind. I was thinking of the like little tube guys with the face on the like one side of the tube. That's a Tsum Tsum, I think. That's giving me Tsum Tsum. Do you guys know what Tsum Tsums are? Tsum Tsums. You don't know what a Tsum Tsum is? I have a Phoenix Wright Tsum Tsum that I found in Japan at the official Capcom store. It's giving me the hope that one day we might finally see Disgaea D2. Ah! Fumos are a branded, stylized line of plushies. There's a ton of Toho Fumo plushies. Ah, I see. That's what they're called? I think, wait, let me Google Fumo, because like, Fumo plush. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so these are very, okay, these look as expected. Like if you're like, I want an anime plush, like this is what I would expect. Okay, I see. The Tube Boys, yeah. Simpsons? Tsum Tsum. The Tsum Tsums. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. The only Suika Fumo in the world are made by hobbyists? Oh, so it like literally doesn't exist officially? That's so sad. Tsum Tsum are the Disney tubes. Yeah, they are Disney. I think. I don't know. Is the one that I have like a knockoff version that's just like in the same style? But it is an official Capcom thing. Is that actually... But that'd be weird, like a Disney x Capcom Ace Attorney Tsum Tsum? Maybe it's just like made to look like it? I don't know. Maybe it's different. I have no idea, actually. Because it was definitely in the official Capcom store, so I don't know. Because I know those were popular for a while. One person that made Gothulita Suika specifically into Fumo as well, so the fans are doing their best.
Hello.
Fans are very talented. His sword is called Sunderer. He named his sword. He's calling me weak.
Good day.
How rude of him.
Hello.
Okay, she is shy about liking sweet things.
Hello.
There are 4 ancient deities known as the native dragons. Terrible, dragon god of earth. Aquaticus, dragon god of fire. Fearsome, dragon god of water. Fearsome, dragon god of fire. And Ventus Will! I know that name! The dragon god of wind from Rune Factory 4. Oh my gosh! So she was mentioned before the game. I wonder if the annual Toho popularity contest ended yet. Where's Suka on the list? Who are our popularity neighbors? It's always interesting to see how those rankings change for fandoms. I think Tsum is just a general Japanese word, but to stack. Oh, and Tsum Tsum is a Disney-owned brand. Okay. So they're probably Ace Attorney Tsum toys, but they're not Tsum Tsum's brand. Ah. Huh, interesting. Okay. Wow, that's sneaky at Disney. That's like trademarking like a word, like a real word. That's kind of, I feel like that's cutting it close. Zuka was in a main game, so she shot up a little. Went from 30 to 27. Congratulations, Suika. The land of Norad has existed under the divine influence since time immemorial. Oh, so the Earth is called Norad here? Wait, can I go to the orb yet? Ah, I haven't finished my request yet. I need to go buy. Oh, I need wood. Where do I chop wood? She has to be less popular if you ask me. Oh. How can I call myself a hipster? Oh, oops. If my fave is in the top 50. And other people are just seeing the light. Maybe. Ugasa is higher. So, I mean, I guess Toho fans have good taste. Yeah. People are coming around. Oh, free stuff! Free stuff! Free stuff! Ow! 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 Where is... Oh no, I don't have room in my pocket! Where is Stumps? I need 3 more wood! Oh, there's some pieces of wood here. Ow! Okay, let me put that down. You know what? I should just wait for my my farm to respawn. Do I have anything I can drop? This is ridiculous. I should ship some of this stuff. Or eat this bread. She's a deuteragonist in an ongoing manga, so she's more powerful than ever. She has 3 girlfriends. Let me eat this bread. Clear out some. Can make a cheap water pot. Cheap hoe. Ooh, I learned 2 in 1. Cheap pole? Didn't learn anything. I'll come back. Oh, some branches just spawned. Can I ship this? Grilled fish? Wish I could check what I've... This sells for quite a bit. My other faves is 69, whatever that means. Oh, I can put the onion back. I should do that. I hope watching me trying to fumble around with my inventory is fun. Oops. Put my onion back. Okay. What is this? Farming bread plus cooking bread. Cooking bread. Oh, I have so much cooking bread. I feel like, should I ship this skull? Use an accessory. Dragon bones. This looks very expensive. I feel like I should keep this. I don't know. You love inventory management in video games. Okay. I'm glad. I guess maybe I'll sell some of these less rare things. Scorpion pincher, woolly fur ball. Ship this rod that I'm never gonna use, almost certainly never gonna use. Skull. Oh, you know what? I should keep the minerals. I feel like I will need those in the future. In the near future. Oops, not that. I unironically do love it. Well, that's good. kind of grody. These bandages are kind of grody, apparently. That's unpleasant to know. I guess I can maybe sell some of these. Sell the small ones. Okay. Opened up a bit of room. I guess I'll sell this stuff. Feels satisfying by the end, for certain. I've done too much in the Tetris block inventory of Magonovi with so many different boxes and a difficulty of finding what you're looking for, though. Clearing out inventory in Final Fantasy XIV is also painful, just having to throw out so much. Yeah, it took me a while to, like, get used to, like, figuring out, like, what I wanted to keep and what I didn't want to keep, because there's so much stuff you can do in that game that you feel like you need everything. So it took me a couple years, I think, to be like, oh, okay, like, I don't care about this part of the game. Like, I care more about this part of the game. And, like, now I'm kind of more comfortable with, like, figuring out where to find things if I need to find things. So, should not be a problem if I just, like, you know, sell this and buy it back later. Okay. There we go. Mainly equipment, yeah. Yeah, it took me a while to kind of wrap my head around, I don't have any stumps to cut up. Somebody give me some stumps so I can buy a forge. Tomorrow I can begin Visions of Mana. Is that coming out tomorrow? Oh my gosh. I want to know what you think. I'm worried. I hope it's good, because I'm a little worried about. Ow! I'm a little worried about Visions of Mana because I tried the demo for Trials of Mana and I did not like it. But I don't know if that's because it's like, you know, a remake. I thought it was kind of boring. Like, it felt very empty, and I don't know if that's just a result of trying to 3D-ify a game that was originally for Super Nintendo. But yeah, I really didn't. There was a Hot Wizard man, which was very nice to see in 3D. Hot Wizard, like, antagonist man. But, oh, am I dying? I'm dying. How do I stop dying? Antidote grass? Is this what I eat? Eat it. Am I better? Okay. Whoa. For digital users, it's online now. Never know when you're gonna need this gear for leveling this job. Yeah. It could be you just don't like the Trials of Mana combat style. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think the world felt very weird to me. The world felt weird to me, I guess. So I actually don't remember too much about the combat. I don't know. I could give it another try. I'm sure the demo is still out there. Because I do want to play. I've never played the original version. But I guess I could also just play the original version. I don't know. So I'm worried. But one of my favorite games in the world is Legend of Mana. So I'm hopeful for a good Mana game, a good new Mana game. Oh, it's raining. Where is my sheep? My lonely sheep. I need to get my sheep some friends. And also some food, maybe. But he seems to be okay without food.
There.
I can't find to get to that game's version of Angela. The mage that solo second half of Trials of Mana.
Morning.
I am so delighted by how much different dialogue that they have. Like, it's the last day of spring and they have, like, unique dialogue for the change of the season. Beach day? You telling me there's a built-in beach episode in this game? Oh my gosh. Wait, can I, like, say hi to the statue? No one's in leaving offerings here. Huh.
Good morning. Welcome.
Now's the time to pull your swimsuit out of retirement. I see. much money do I have? I think I need to save this money for my forge that I want to buy. Reminds me of that one dialogue mod that adds over 30k lines of unique dialogue to Stardew villagers. So much more depth. What? That sounds great though.
Morning.
I should do a Stardew run with that mod. That would be fun. I love listening to the characters talk. They feel so much more alive when they do this. Okay, I guess I'll go straight to the 30k was a massive exaggeration. Oh, okay. 4.2k. That's still a lot of lines of dialogue. These guys need to come downstairs so I can buy the forge. When do you open? 9 a.m. All right, fine. One determined modder. Yeah. Definitely very much enjoying the game and wanted to add more world building, I guess. Swimming takes effort. I also dislike swimming. Because it's hard.
Morning.
And I don't like being wet. Because you get cold. I dislike swimming because public pools are scary. Yeah, that's actually secondary for me. It is like kind of gross. Like now that I've thought a little bit too much about it, or maybe that's just me trying to justify the fact that I don't like swimming. But yeah, public pools are a little scary. Swimming itself, yeah, it is fun. Swimming itself is fun. I think I actually do like the actual act of swimming, but I do not like being wet afterwards and having to get out of the pool and be cold, and then you have to take a shower, and then you're like, bleh, and then, I don't know. Carrying is self-aware of her weight. Oh no. Oh, Monica's happy about summer coming. I haven't swam since I was 12, so though, who knows? Yeah, I think as a kid I enjoyed it a lot, but now as an adult I'm like, oh, it's so much trouble. Family would go to the public pool and I'd be like, nope. Oh, I see. Yeah, sometimes you'd be swimming and then like the lifeguard will be like, everyone has to get out of the pool, and then you're like, what? And then all the kids would be like whispering to each other. They're like, someone pooped in the pool. And then you're like, oh. And then you kind of think to yourself as a young child, you're like, oh, so are we just gonna go back in? And like everyone gets back in, so you're like, okay, I guess.
Good morning.
Somebody sell me a forge! Raven, you're late for work! Raven, you're late for work.
Morning.
I hate goodbyes. Why are you so mysteriously... Raven! Raven, you're walking away from your job! Okay, I'll come back later. It's okay, do whatever you want, hun. Hate being cold and wet and gross and covered in chlorine. Yes, the power of chlorine could clean any pool.
I'm so happy. Good morning.
Do you think I used to try to keep my eyes open underwater to see if I could see, but is that bad? Is that why I wear glasses? Did the chlorine like did the chlorine like damage my eyes? Chlorine burned your eyes pretty bad. Oh. Uh-oh. I used to do that a lot. Like try to open my eyes underwater so to like see all the cool stuff down there. It's like a different point of view. Oh, and then also when you're like diving to get like those like weighted toys, you like throw like one of those weighted rings, you dive down and grab it. Public pool. It's literally found poop 2 days in a row at a public pool. Never went back. Oh God. Oh.
Huh?
Okay, Grandma's being sus about swimsuits. I want to say that probably wouldn't be responsible for your poor eyesight now. Your lenses getting messed up is usually from strain and genetics. Ah, I see.
Morning. What brings you in?
I'm fairly certain I ruined my eyes by myself and that it was not genetics. I think I've told that story before though. Okay, anyone here? Nobody's ever in this house. Oh, speaking of fun things to do, another fun thing we did was we went to we went to an escape room. We took the kids to an escape room because I don't think they had ever done it before. And I was like, I think they're old enough to kind of enjoy it. Like they, you know, we can communicate pretty well. They're like 11-ish. So they're old enough to kind of like work together with this stuff. So I was like, why don't we try an escape room? So I like found a place that had good reviews and like chose booked their like easiest escape room. Which unfortunately was only 4 people. So, Betty Bach and my youngest sister, and my mom decided to sit it out while we did it for an hour. Did it have a theme? Yes, it was an elevator theme. It was like you get into the elevator on your way to a swanky like, I don't know, like it's like an old elevator, like kind of those older like mechanic ones. So you're like. The story is like, oh, you're on your way to like a 1920s like fancy party and you need to get there on time, but then the elevator breaks down, so you have to like fix the elevator so you can get to your swanky party. And I think they went out of their way to make it not scary. Oh, I have to talk to Daria for my quest. Because like they could have easily been like, you need to escape the room before you run out of oxygen or something like that, but they did not do that, thankfully. So it wasn't too scary. Gaius, I want to buy a forge, please let me give you money. Dang it. Another the anime ruined your relationship with elevators? Huh. I have never seen that or heard of it. I don't know what to do now that I can't buy my forge. I ground for the forge and now I can't buy it. I know genetics dictate my eyes should be bad, and I'm admittedly 100% nearsighted. Don't wear glasses because it's not that bad. This is only spiked when I started using VR. Yeah, that would definitely emphasize it. So much strain if you don't have clear eyesight. Yeah, I can't wear, like, even with my glasses on, or it's like I can't use VR without my glasses, and then when I have my glasses on, it's like physically uncomfortable. It's Final Destination, the anime. You don't recommend it? Okay, that sounds scary. I will not watch that. Thank you. But yeah, it was, so, you know, it was supposed to be like easy and not too hard. And the kids had a lot of fun. They came out and they're like, whoa, I want to do that again. Like, next time you visit Auntie Joy, we should do another puzzle room. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then like, and we also, then we went off to dinner after that. And then like, we were in separate cars because me and Betty Bach, we came in one car, and then like my kids and my mom and my other sister, they went in a different car. And then as soon as like Betty and I, like, we went into her car, she was like, okay, so how was the puzzle room? I was like, it was so bad. The puzzles were so bad. But the kids enjoyed it, so that's fine. I think they felt like they were solving things, so that was good. But the puzzles were very bad, you guys. I have to complain about the puzzles. They were so bad. No, they weren't super easy, but they were very like, they didn't have solutions that made sense. I felt like like I've done a number of escape rooms with varying amounts of quality, and like the really good ones I've been to, there's a Japanese company that operated out of San Francisco for a while, and they would host these really, really good escape rooms that, like, you always felt like whenever, like, even if you got stuck and then you didn't escape the room, if you failed to escape the room, they would like explain all the puzzles to you. Like, even if you failed, you would feel like, oh, this was a fair puzzle. Like, I understand the solution now, and we could have figured it out if we had, you know, if we had thought a little bit more, you know, thought a little bit more about it, you know? So I never felt like the puzzles were unfair, but these puzzles were like, okay, so let me tell you about the puzzles. So like, one was like, One was, okay, so the thing that they do is they, like, the person comes in, they put you in the room, and then they, like, lock, you know, they give you a little spiel, and then they leave you these parting words. They say, you are on your way to floor 15. And, like, just remember, you're on your way to floor 15. So I'm like, okay, well, that's a hint, right? Like, that's kind of their starting hint. Have I ever seen the ocean? Yes, I have. And then they, like, leave you in the room, right? And so, in the room, there's like 2 suitcases with like, one has a combo lock and one has a key lock. And we're like, okay, well, there's no key around. We like searched around. There is a piece of paper on the inside of the elevator door that says, you're on your way to floor 15, access code, and there's like a grid of numbers and letters. Okay? And we're like, okay, well, this grid is obviously a puzzle, but I don't know what we're supposed to do with it. But we were like, okay, well, but there's, you know, this probably has something to do with the combo lock. Was 15-4 irrelevant? Well, okay, so here's the thing. It was relevant. And the way you solve the grid puzzle is this. It has, there's 4, so it's basically a grid of numbers with four of the numbers missing. And those 4 numbers have letters. And I did not realize this, but the 4 letters spell code. So that are kind of mixed into the grid. Okay, so I didn't realize it said code because I thought the O was a 0. So that was one that was like, okay, that's kind of unfair a little bit, I felt like. And then the way you solve, quote unquote, solve this puzzle is that you take the number 15, you take a row in that grid, you subtract the numbers that are present in the grid, and the remainder is the number that the letter is represented by. And then you do that for all 4 of the letters, and that's your combo opening, right? So we got very stuck on this. We had to use a couple of our hints for it, or hint chances. And when they explained it to us, I was like, well, first they tried to explain it like, oh, think about adding up the numbers and the rows and the columns. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we can play around with that. But then obviously that gives you numbers that are like greater than 9, which you cannot type into a combo lock. And we're like, yeah, can we get another hint? Then they basically like told us exactly how to solve it. And I was like, okay. But in my mind, I was like, how are you supposed to know that you're supposed to subtract the numbers from 15? Like, there's nothing that tells you about like what orientation you're supposed to use these numbers in. Yeah, it was like the 15 was just kind of part of the solution, I guess. So anyway, we did that, and then that opened the lock or whatever. Yeah, so it was just kind of like, huh, like I feel like that was almost a good puzzle, but like it was not, I don't know. It was like kind of weird. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we progressed the puzzle, right? And there's like, and yeah, it was like not even about math. It was just the trick to solving the grid was just like not, I don't know. They had to basically tell us how to do it. Like, I don't think there was anything in the room that would have like told us how to solve that. And then we progressed the puzzle, right? There's a part where you find a key and you unlock, there's a hatch in the ceiling of the elevator. So you unlock it, and then once you unlock it, the hatch opens, and there's these four like chains fall down, and you're supposed to pull on the chains in like a particular order to like unlock. There's a key. There's like a thing that is locked next to the chains, and then presumably if you pull on the chains, the locked thing opens, right? So we're like, okay, like, but what is the sequence? Like, how are we supposed to figure out what the sequence is? And I kid you not, like, we're like, okay, well, we don't know, so we'll just try to we'll just brute force it, right? So, you know, we're sitting there trying like different combinations, and thankfully it's not too bad, because if you do the wrong combination, it like resets. So, you know, like you can kind of do like a Simon Says kind of thing, like you just progress the thing. Yeah, it's only 4, but I was like, yeah, so it wasn't that bad, but it was 4, even though there's 4 chains, there were 6 inputs, so there were repeats, so it was a little bit complicated, but not too bad. But then I was like, did we cheat? Like, was there like some puzzle somewhere that like shows what the like sequence was supposed to be? So I was like, okay, well, maybe if we, like, that's fine. We can solve it this way, but maybe if we progress the puzzle, we'll, like, figure out what we were actually supposed to do. Like, dear reader, there was no actual puzzle. The solution to that puzzle is to brute force it. Yes. So I get like there was nothing that like there was no like secret to it. You just like brute force it. So I was like, oh, okay. And then as a delicate balance of saying enough and not saying too much is difficult. Yeah. Yeah, it was not really that much of a puzzle. I don't know. And then the last piece that I thought was really dumb was like this was the dumbest thing. Yeah, like brute forcing is fun, but it's not a puzzle. Yeah, exactly. There was a mysterious box that had a fancy painting of a peacock on it. It had like LEDs for eyes, but the LEDs were not lit up. So, you know, we saw this, it was in the elevator, and we're like, you know, this will probably light up at some point. Like there's something, but we, you know, there was also a hatch at the bottom of the peacock box. So we're like, okay, something's supposed to happen. It's supposed to open somehow, but there was no like keyhole or like anything, nothing that you could like interact with. So they're like, And then at some point, I forget what triggered it, but at some point, like you do something, and then it's actually kind of cool. Like one thing that I will say about this is that the visual effects was really cool. Like I think we plugged in some wires or something like that, and then the elevator's like lights all turn off, and then you hear this like woo, like powering down sound, and the peacock's eyes like start glowing red. So it's a little bit of a jump scare. It's kind of cool. And so then we're just like screaming, and then we're just staring at this peacock with the red glowing eyes, and we're like, are we supposed to do something? Like, you know, we tried fiddling with the wires that triggered it. Like, we tried looking around, but we'd used up all the keys. We had, like, used up all the items that we had. Like, there was nothing to use. And then literally, without us prompting them, they just like gave us a hint over the intercom, because I guess maybe people get stuck on this, all right? And they're like, hey, does that bird look angry to you? And we're like, I guess. And then they're like, why don't you tell it to talk to the hand? And we're like, huh? And then like we tried covering the bird's eyes with our hand, and then the box opened. And I was like, how are you supposed to figure that out? Like, there's no way. There was like nothing hinting about hands. There's nothing about like there was nothing that was like, it's like there's no riddle that was like covered the peacock's eyes with darkness, and the way will open or whatever. And I was like, so they like literally had to tell us how to do that part. And like, I think they just assumed we would not get it. So that was, I don't know, man. So I was like kind of mad. I mean, the kids had a lot of fun, so that was the main thing. But like the small part of there's a small part of my brain that was like, man, that was a sucky puzzle. Oh my god. But to their credit, I will say that the production value was really good. Like the effects of the elevator and stuff. They did a lot of cool things with the elevator and things. Just like the lighting effects and like the sound design and stuff. Oops, I've been talking too long. The screen is dimming. Anyway, that's my rant about the puzzle room that we did. But the kids had fun, so that was good. They were very excited to try it again. But I don't know if we want to. Maybe we should do a different one next time. So yeah, understandable rant, but also successful. Yes, we did. Yeah, it was a successful outing for sure. We accomplished the goal that we set out to do. Was that your first escape room? No. I've done other escape rooms before, so I think I have a little bit of I don't know. Maybe I've done like 5 or 6 escape rooms, I think, in my life. I did a Final Fantasy 14 one some years ago. That was really, really fun. We got very close to escaping, but the last step was a little bit difficult, and we ended up dying to, like, the theme was like you have to figure out how to survive when like the moon, the Dalamud, is like crashing into Earth or crashing into Eorzea. You have to figure out how to survive the calamity or whatever. So that was really fun. Yeah, that one was really cool because it was a group one. So like, it wasn't like you booked one room and like you did it with a couple of people, but like with other strangers or whatever who booked that same session. It was like, it was hosted in like a big, like, I don't know, like a ballroom or like a big, like, kind of warehouse type space. It was like a big open space, and there were, I don't know, maybe like 13, 14 groups that were all doing the same escape room at the same time, but the puzzles were like stationed around the space. So each group had like a table. You could sign up as like a small group with your friends, and then you get some puzzles there at your table, and then there were like stations that you would have to go to like solve other puzzles, and then like bring those hint back to your tables to figure it out. And then you had to like I forget exactly what it was. You had to like unlock a box or something like that, and like or whatever. So that was kind of cool because then you can kind of see what other people are doing, not to like spy on them, but just to kind of see like, oh, they're also you're progressing like this much, or they're stuck on this thing as well, or whatever. So that was really cool. And they had these like the intro, like the story and the scenario, they had these like really nice like videos at the beginning and the end to kind of like illustrate the scenario. It was very cool. That was by the Japanese company I was mentioning earlier that does the really good escape rooms. Unfortunately, I don't know if they do any more US ones. Like I think they stopped after the pandemic started, and so then they just like, I don't know, maybe they just decided to give up on doing it in the US. But I think they still do stuff in Japan. They're called Scrape, I think. Scrape, yeah. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, if you ever want to do a good escape room, if they happen to still be doing English language ones, I thought they did very, very good escape rooms. I really enjoyed the Final Fantasy XIV one. That was really fun. Anyway, okay, escape room rant over. We have a cutscene with Daria. Let's see what she's talking about. I think she wants us to help us, or she wants us to help her with grass.
But, bah! Oh no, you're so cute.
Oh wait, whoops. I forgot I was not human. Hold on. Okay, Daria!
Hello. Daria, I saw your... Come, sidekick, quickly. We're in a hurry here.
What? Right out of the gates again? I mean, your letter said wanted, not needed. Plus, I'm the only one who's gonna see it if it's in my mailbox.
This is an unmitigated disaster. I'm nearly out of paint.
In one pointy ear and out the other.
At this rate, I won't be able to finish my painting, and if I can't finish it, I just might die.
You're not gonna die.
I'll live, probably, but the fact remains that I'm in need of red grass and yellow grass. Oh, and while you're at it, grab me some orange grass.
While I'm at it.
No complaining, sidekick. Errands are your job. Now get out there and collect.
Now she's really treating me like a sidekick. When did that happen? I'm a little scared of Daria now. Okay, so she needed orange, red grass, and yellow grass. Okay. I think I have exactly what she needs.
Onward, sidekick.
Daria, do you get nicer later? I hope so.
Way to go, Rainbow. You did it. Now I can continue with my painting. I owe you my life, Jojo.
I didn't really do that much.
True, true. Anyway, here's your reward. Take it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, I'll let you know when I need you again. See you, sidekick.
Request completed. Some rocks. Thank you, Daria. Great. An artist in the zone. Another quest completed. Okay, can I buy a forge now? No. Okay, well, I guess we'll go do the orb since I'm free of requests currently. Go do orb. Is it closed on Friday? Oh, maybe. I need to read signs. My character I'm being all Karen at the forge people because I can't read the signs. Oh my gosh, that reminds me! I saw Arthur cartoon, oops. I saw Arthur t-shirts for sale at the mall when we were at the round one. The round one was attached to a mall, and I saw a shirt that was just like Arthur lounging and reading a book. And then they had another shirt that was Buster, you know, Buster Baxter the rabbit. And then it has that quote that says, "Would somebody do that? Just go on the internet and lie?" It has that quote on a t-shirt, and I was really tempted to get it. I was like, who is the genius who decided to make well, I hope they were official Arthur shirts, but I was very tempted to get an official, what is hopefully an official go on the internet and lie Buster Baxter t-shirt.
There it is. To think there was another orb here. Rune said the orb appeared shortly before I came to the settlement.
Where did we see another orb? I don't remember. Was it in the first dungeon?
I wonder.
Let's touch it. Oh! I ate it. Thanks for all you do, Jojo. It can't be easy being in the town guard. Don't mention it. All in a day's work to keep everyone safe. I'm part of the town guard? ... Jojo, you have to help. There's no one else we can turn to. Sure, I'm on it.
Woohoo! We knew we could count on you.
Okay, so unnamed people are talking to me.
Did such a great job. We can all live here in ease knowing we have such an amazing keeper of the peace.
You bet. Protecting the town is my duty, and I'm glad to do it. Huh.
Now I remember. My real name is Jojo.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I named you your real name. What? Oh, okay.
I thought it was just some name I came up with on the spot. To think it was actually my real one. Wild. And the town guard, huh? I have a vague feeling that I was protecting someone. The town? The residents? Exactly which town guard was I even in for that matter? It's no good. I can't remember anything else. I should look for the next orb. That one might bring back some more memories.
Okay. Wonder how I will find the next orb. Do you have anything to say? Okay, they say the same stuff. So maybe a new event will occur. Whoa!
Jojo, come over here for a sec.
Excuse me? What's up?
See, I had a bunch of lunches all made up for my customers, but I went a little overboard and ended up with too many. I'm not one to waste food, so I figured I'd give away the extras. You interested?
What? Really? You don't mind?
Not at all. You'd be doing me a favor. Swing by my place for it later, okay? And don't spoil your appetite.
Sure thing.
Great. See you then.
Is this a story event? Oh. Oh my god. Hello? Sakuya! Why is the music so stressful? Is she dead? Are you okay?
Jojo?
What happened?
Ow.
You aren't hurt, are you? Begin combat.
Obviously, I said ow, dang it. What the heck was that?
What happened?
I was walking along when all of a sudden this huge shadow was like whoosh up in front of me. And then it was like rawr, and I was like gah, and then I fell right over.
How about you take a deep breath and calm down? Let's try that again at about 1/4 speed.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, the music, the music calmed down. Now, can you tell me what happened? Take your time, I'm here. Jojo is not only the town's guard, he's like trained in emotional support.
Okay. So I had the lunch I was gonna bring to you when this giant shadow popped up right in front of my face. It caught me so off guard I near jumped out of my skin. I ended up tripping over my feet. Then the shadow pounced, snapping up the lunch and disappearing with a whoosh.
The lunch?
Yeah, I figured I could sell lunches to tourists, so I was experimenting with some stuff. I thought I'd ask your opinion on it, see?
But then that shadow had to go and snatch it. Oh. I think this is a typo. I think that the name card is supposed to say Sakuya.
But then that shadow had to go and snatch it from me. I guess I'm glad it took the food and not me, but still. I put so much effort into making that salted char.
Oh, I love salted grilled fish. Do you know what that big shadow was?
Not really. It all happened so fast that I didn't get a good look at it. Sorry.
That's okay.
That was more of a fright than I'd planned on for today.
I admit the whole thing has me concerned. I think I'll look into your assailant. If you remember anything, let me know, okay?
You got it. Thanks, Jojo.
Oh my god, flap.
Wait, I remember!
That was fast.
That big shadowy thing flew off toward Oddward Valley.
Oddward?
I overheard some customers of mine talking about how they've been hearing weird howling around that area lately. I remember being concerned because that area is a tourist hotspot.
It does sound like something is up in Oddward Valley. Okay, I'll look into it.
You're the best. Be careful out there.
Where is Oddwood Valley? New area located. Let's go see what that is. But first, let me... Disciplinary request? The monsters have been picking up on my babysit. Okay, I'll go fight some monsters, maybe. Carlos, we just saw him. New area located. Must have been a funny bird. Or an oni dissolved into mist, smacking people to emulate the winter wind. You're not gonna believe this, brother. My sister's been getting chased around by monsters whenever she goes to Oddwood Valley, but does that stop the girl? No, of course not. It's worrying me something fierce, let me tell you. So I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you smack around some of those Minotaur jerks in the valley for me? Sounds like they're the ones who pick on her the most, and as much as I'd love to tag along with her and play bodyguard, I've got my hands full at the resort. Sure, I'll do whatever I can to help. Thanks, brother. If you could get rid of 5 of those Minotaur punks in Oddwood Valley, that should make her travels much safer. Watch yourself out there. Okay, will do. Good thing I'm headed that way. Anyway. Can I buy stuff yet? Raven's working now! I want to forge. I want to forge. Yes. Thank you. Here, freebies. Oh! I got bread! What is this? Oh my god! Weapon bread. I learned how to make rod. Learned how to make short daggers. Thank you for all the bread, Raven. She's taking care of me. Okay, let's go. Gotta go take a bath first. Yeah, she's got a half day. Is this the Oddwood Valley direction? Let's see. Oddwood Valley, recommended level 28. I am nowhere near level 28 because I think I've been running away from monsters. Make your way up and out of the valley to find an ancient shrine dedicated to the gods of the east. A serene spot to catch your breath. Oh, okay. Welp. I think it's leveling time. You're a programmer. What does that have to do with my combat ability? I just equipped my shears. That's not what I want to equip. This. Okay, I want my daggers. Is this a valley? Blustery cave. Buffalo! Oh, I need to capture a Buffamoo so I can get milk. Oh. Music's nice. Pro gamer but spelled wrong? Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm like oblivious to your jokes. Your jorks. I keep forgetting how to dodge. Oh! Explaining jokes is what makes them funny. Okay, that's good. Oh my god! Oh, you almost hit me. Music's so intense. Die, turtle, die. I'm so weak. Do you see how little damage I'm doing? Wait, can I equip my, like, magic? Oh, that does much more. Okay. I understand. I understand now. Don't kill me. People, don't kill me. Oh, there's wind. Blustery wind. Blustery wind. That's why it's called Bluster Cave. Blustery Cave. Oh god. It's also raining. This is very scenic. If there weren't monsters here, I would love to go on like a hike or something. This is very pleasant. Oh, let's go in here. Cave? Fish! Okay, I cannot cross the pond. Oh! Oh! Ah! 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 I'm escaping. Let's go take a bath. Well, I'm gonna have to grind that a bit.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
I'd like to take a bath.
Yes.
Okay, let's do like, today's the last day of spring, right? Let's do 1 day of summer and then we can call it. I'm sleepy as heck. I came back this morning. I woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning to get to the airport.
Evening.
Okay. So I guess now that I'm fully healed, maybe I can do a little bit more grinding. Just a little bit. What else happened on my trip? I think those are the main highlights. Oh, I gotta get that chicken. I can get egg. I need to befriend this chicken. A cluckadoodle. What do I have to offer? You like herbs? Oh! I did it! The 3 food groups. Wool, egg, and milk. Clock? What should I call this? What should I call him? Is this a boy chicken? Like, will you lay eggs? I feel like you're free to go. Because I don't particularly... I want eggs. This is the whole thing. We'll call you... Yeah, it does look like a rooster. I'm not sure. We can... I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll see if it makes eggs. Elevator, because I was complaining about elevators. Elevator. Fits perfectly. Elevator the rooster. Okay, come with me, Elevator the rooster. Can I send you home? Send back to barn. This is too dangerous for you. Oh, I can fish here too. Excellent. Oh, another chicken. The real elevator. What else happened? Oh, I think the only other significant thing for my trip, I think. Oh no, there was a couple other things. I went out. I met with a friend of mine for lunch. I'm gonna kill Elevator's family. Hold on. I went out to lunch with my friend. We went to this like fancy restaurant that I guess had just opened. It's like a fancy tempura restaurant. But the main reason we wanted to go is because they had these coconut puddings that were cat-shaped. Like, it looks like I posted pictures of this on my Instagram stories. It's like a little loafing cat. So it's got like a little head and a little body, and it's just like a little blob with cat ears. And the fun thing is they give you like some paint to like draw on the cat. Like, it's just a plain like white coconut pudding. And they give you like a little brush with like edible paint. I think it must be like sesame something, like some sesame paste or something like that. But they give it a little brush and you can like paint the cat. So we're like, oh, like, you know, let's draw something cute and Instagrammable. So like my friend, she starts drawing on the cat, and we're like, oh, like, what about like stripes? Let's draw like stripy stripes. So she starts drawing like a little tail with stripes and like kind of sketches some stripes on the back. And I was like, this looks kind of like Garfield. Like, you know how like Garfield has like sort of sketchy stripes? They're not like solid stripes. They're sort of like, you know, multiple. They're sort of like hatched on with ink. And I was like, this looks kind of like Garfield. And she just like looked at me, and I was like, are we making Garfield? She's like, Joy, no. And I was like, I think we're making Garfield. She's like, no! And then we drew Garfield. We made our coconut pudding Garfield. And I must say that my friend did an excellent job, because our coconut Garfield looks very amazing. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm trying to level up so I can rescue. Oh, it's like so late at night. I should go home. Everything evolves into Garfield. It's like the crab thing, but Garfield. Garfieldinization. Was it modern Garfield or classic Garfield? I think we were referencing a modern Garfield picture, but because of the shape of the coconut pudding, it looked a little bit like classic Garfield. So we kind of got best of both worlds, I think. That was very good. So that was nice. And then I had lunch with her, and then I had some time to kill. Ooh. Is today a festival? Beach Day? What the heck is Beach Day? It's festival music. Okay, I guess we're doing Beach Day. Oh, I need to buy summer crops. I'm a fool. I went, so after, oh, it does lay eggs! Success! They won't, they're scared of me, so they're running away. So I had some time to kill in the afternoon. So I went to, there's a retro game store. Well, they actually have a couple of locations, but I'm gonna ship this. I went and visited a retro game store, looked around there for a while, and in the same area, just by chance, there was a cat cafe, and I was like, what if I just went, what the heck is this? Oh! Oh, there's a teleportation circle! Okay, well, that's handy.
Good morning.
I went to the cat cafe, and I was like, I'm like, I don't have a reservation. Can I come pet the cats? And they're like, oh, well, we're booked out for this hour, but there's an opening in the next hour. But that's when my parking ran out. So I was like, oh, never mind. But I decided to like get a drink, and I just stayed and like sat in the cafe and like looked through the window. So I didn't get to pet the cats, but I watched the cats while I was like on my phone and on my laptop. And that was very nice. So I had a very nice afternoon, just like chilling in the cat cafe. And that was fun. And I kept hearing people come in who were also, you know, like people who are tourists maybe, but like coming in and walking by and being like, oh, a cat cafe? And then coming in, and then like families with kids, and the kids are like, wait, I want to do the cat cafe. And the parents being like, no, we already have like a thing that we have to go to. And they're like, but we've already done that thing. And like, but this is like special. What if we did this? And then I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I really wanted to be like, it's booked. You don't have to go through this agony, it's booked. But I was like, no, I shouldn't butt in. I was like, just let them do their thing. No petting, but petting is only one factor of cat enjoyment. Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed watching them. There was a big chonker of a cat in there, like a really large guy. He was very thick, and he was huge. And he came up right to the window because that's where the food and the water is. So after like the last one round of people left, he like came up to take a drink and eat some food, and I was like, oh, huge chunky boy. So that was fun. Also, I don't know, like the cats who get petted, they kind of just like tolerate it. I feel like you don't really feel, they don't like nuzzle you or anything in cat cafes. I think they're just too used to getting touched, so they're just like, oh, whatever. So, and anyway, and I was telling myself too, I was like, I don't need to pay, you know, the $25 anyway. I got cats at home. I got a cat at home.
Good morning.
Good morning. As of today, the lake is open for swimming. Feel free to go in at your leisure, but mind that you stretch first. I can swim in this game? Like an Animal Crossing? They've got enough affection. Yes. Not being nuzzled into petting is a different feeling and all. Yeah.
Morning.
Like, I feel like the times I've gone to the cat cafes, they're usually kind of just like aloof, you know? They're like, I don't know, maybe because they know that we're gonna leave, so they're just like, oh, whatever.
We can finally swim in the lake starting today.
Oh yeah, she's a mermaid. She's like a legitimate mermaid. I guess she's excited.
Good morning. Good morning.
Beach day marks the start of summer. He becomes restless. Jaded cats. They're like, I've gotten my heart broken so many times. But it did make me think, like, just like hanging out in the cafe and just like watching, you know, the staff and like the cats and the people coming in. I was like, don't you think it'd be fun to like own a cat cafe? I don't know. That seems like a really fun job.
Morning.
And like
Morning.
fairly straightforward. Like the business model seems fairly straightforward. I don't know. very attractive to most people. I guess maybe the nervous thing would be like making sure people don't like mistreat the cats. But hopefully they wouldn't do that if they're paying money to go into a cat cafe and they enjoy the cats. And then I guess the only other thing is like if the cats get sick or something, but you know. But that would be the same as like owning several cats. You'd have to do that anyway. And at least here you'd get paid for it to take care of the cats. I don't know. But now it makes me want to go leave my modern life behind and open a cat cafe. Or at least play like a cat cafe simulator game.
Good morning.
My calling.
A terrible morning.
Good morning.
I was actually thinking a little bit about like what kind of drinks would I make? Cat themed drinks. I think it would be fun to make drinks that are named after the current like cohort of cats. So like if there's a cat named like, I don't know, like Cupcake or whatever, then you have like a Cupcake themed drink and it's only there while Cupcake is around. And if Cupcake gets adopted, we like rotate it out.
Morning. Good morning.
And there are like 3 big cat gotcha games where you just amass so many cats. Maybe? I know there's something called Castle Cats, which I did try to play once, but I wasn't into the art style. Like, it wasn't cute enough for me. But I wasn't aware of other ones. I know there's Battle Cats, but I feel like that's different. A game like Dave the Diver, but instead of running a sushi bar, you run a cat cafe. Yes! Yes! I would play the heck out of that! Hello! Ame Agarain. Welcome, welcome. Raven will miss you. GL. Good luck. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Why did it do a Nikkei collab of all things? Dave the Diver did a Nikkei collab? How? How and why? What? That's interesting. Did I play Stray? Yes, I did play Stray. I cried at the end of Stray. I cried at the end of Stray. Stray was very good. I love Stray. I'm doing 100% runs of the game and it's taking forever. Is this beach day? Yes! It's beach day. This is my first time playing this game. There's too much dialogue, so even though I enjoy the voice acting, I'm not voice acting all of the dialogue. I hope that is okay. So we're just... Is Beach Day not like a festival? It's just like they just have special dialogue, I guess. There's nothing I need to do, right? Secondhand embarrassment, jeez. Type, useless. Oh. He's just in the store by himself. You usually skip? Oh. I kind of enjoy the dialogue. But there is a lot of it, for sure. Daria, why are you in my house?
Good morning.
I'm in the lake again starting today. I wonder if we could paint while floating along. Oh, that'd be nice. Doing art while lounging around. Can you make a cheap bracelet? I want to ask you something from Monica. Come see me, but don't tell Shara. I don't know. Who should I do a request for next? If we enjoy this, we're reading a visual novel with farming and combat in between. That is honestly how I usually play like Harvest Moon / Theory of Seasons / Rune Factory games. I'm like way in it for the character interactions. Though I know not everybody is like that, but that's always been like the part that I enjoyed the most. Let's talk. I gotta do the Carlos request first, I guess. So how did the Dave the Diver Nikkei collab work? That sounds ridiculous. Where's Gaius? Oh, he's down there. Oh. Like, that sounds crazy. Oh, they're in their swimsuits. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, their sprites changed too. Maybe I'll go swimming.
Good day.
What horrendous weather we're having today. I float like an iron ingot. Mind teaching me how to swim?
Aw, wants to swim. Oh, I like her swimsuit with the plaid. Nice weather today. Swimming is kind of nice, but swimsuits are for people who watch their figure 24/7. In other words, not me. Karina, you are extremely slim. Just letting you know. Stylish. Gaius, this is where you hide sometimes.
Hello.
Summer only means I need to spend all the more time hammering away at the shop. Gaius is kind of workaholic, huh? Talks about work a lot. She's just sleeping. You get a boat with Nikkei girls on it as a print, and then there's a whole story for the Nikkei event itself in Nikkei. It's just bizarre. That sounds ridiculous. Kind of interesting. I mean, I just imagine that the Dave the Diver devs were just like, sure, why not? I guess let's just level a little bit more, because I am extremely underleveled. Equip. Let's go. Maybe I can just grind here. Just let it spawn monsters. Oh, ow! It rolls at me. Dave the Diver is also having an idle cheering game. What is this game? I've actually never played it. I know a little bit about it just from people talking about it, but yeah, I've actually never played it. But from what I know, the gameplay loop does seem very appealing to me. Partially owned by Nexon. Oh, I see. You're just enough to be Oddward 100%? Oh, okay, that's good to know. Ooh, an egg. But only if I'm good at the game, right? If I'm not good at the game, then I probably need to level up some more, right? Or maybe I need to buy more equipment. I only found out its details like a week ago, and it's question mark. Yeah, I would also be surprised. I'd recommend clearing Oddward at 20. My best at beating this is 16. Okay. Okay, 20 seems like a good recommendation. I will take your recommendation, because you are almost certainly more experienced, given that I have never played this before. Ah! I still get kind of confused with the buttons. I don't know why. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna kill you. You're the world record holder? What? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence. I'm very impressed. That's so cool. These enemies aren't immune to stun lock, so heading to bed. Good night. Good night, Voodoo. Thank you for coming. That sucked. Computer suddenly couldn't see my Etherlink. Had to restart and replug it. Oh no! I'm glad that you were able to figure it out. Welcome back. We're just enjoying beach day, and then I'm killing some monsters indoors. A good way to start the summer, I would say. I take this game as Extreme Demon because I tried low-level runs. This is really hard. Oh my gosh. But it's kind of cool that they give you, you know, options for challenges. Very, very replayable. Oops. Okay. I don't want to accidentally die, because I'm like, I am prone to dying because I'm also looking at chat while trying to battle. Just not safe. It is not safe. I'm keeping it low. Oh, did I just level up again? Oh yeah, I did. Leveled up twice. Very nice. Did you find the location of the chicken? So consider capturing. Yeah, we got one. I think we probably got one while you were trying to fix computer stuff. I got my first egg today. Do these buffaloos produce milk, or are they bulls? I think there's buffaloos in the south part, so maybe I should go and get a cow. You might already know the size of the monster production, like eggs and milks, based on that monster's level. It maxed out in size at level 25. Oh, I did not know that. Interesting. Is there a way to level up monsters? I guess if they go into battle with you. Otherwise, you just capture them at higher levels, I guess. Is the strat. Hello, youngster Can. I haven't played this game since like 2013. Really cool seeing it remastered. Yeah, it's really good. I have never played the original, so I can't comment on, you know, how it compares, but I am enjoying this game. It's very silly. It's silly's kind of... silly's kind of an understatement, I guess. It is extremely unhinged, but I'm enjoying it. They're bulls, so they shed horns instead. Ah, okay. You can use levelizer. Ah, okay. Like rare candies. So I'm running low on RP, so I gotta make sure I don't accidentally kill myself. We did a good amount of leveling. Ah! Accidentally swung my sword too hard. Monsters level up as you do at a reduced rate in the barn without you. Oh, okay, so they will also passively level? That's good to know. 1 level per potion. RNG, the original game has RNG manipulation to force UA selling levelizer? Really? That sounds really annoying. Oh no. Go take a bath. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Don't worry about RF1 and RF2. They haven't aged well at all. Highly recommend RF4 though. Yes, I love RF4. That is the first and only Rune Factory I have played. Oh, I guess maybe they're not doing the bathhouse because it's a holiday, perhaps. I'm embarrassed. Look at my terrible farm. I'm embarrassed to show it to experienced players. Oh, I haven't talked to the unicorn people. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, I also, if anyone out there who's watching has not played Rune Factory 4, I also enjoyed Rune Factory 4 quite a bit. And the Switch version apparently added a bunch of quality of life stuff, which is great.
I wonder, how long has the Sharon's tree been around?
Who can say? Even we don't know for certain. It's ancient enough that its existence dates back beyond our oldest records. Oh, this is just normal dialogue. I thought we were doing a cutscene. Okay. Sadly, this remake nerfed Sophia's script. She was really crazy in the original. That is very hard for me to imagine. I cannot imagine it. That's how we sprint through the game with maximum power. I see. Yeah, that was also the trick in Rune Factory 4, if I remember correctly. You just managed to tame like a really strong monster and then it just like destroys everything for you. You played 5, but not far into it. Yes, I have played a little bit of 5. But I'm contemplating getting maybe the PC version instead of the Switch version, which is what I have, because for the performance stuff, but... This game could be cleared at around 1 hour and 30 minutes, but I prefer 100%. Oh, man. So are you, so Rain, are you also a speedrunner?
Good evening.
Or do you just more like enjoy the, like, have you done the speedrun before? This is like, this is one of those times where it's like this is not the first time that a speedrunner for a game that I've been playing on stream has like showed up and been like, oh yeah, like I know all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I guess I'll just, what can I do with my remainder? I guess I can sell some of this stuff. It's like one of those things that's like, if I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have like 2 nickels, but it's kind of crazy that it happened twice. Like one of those situations. R4 is really good for its time. It's so good. It's so good. Honduras' best husband if this game ever had option to play as girl. Yeah, I was telling chat earlier before you got here, I really wish I could marry Gaius. I like Gaius, but sadly, he is not an option. Like this one. Oh, going out? I hope the monsters have their way with you repeatedly. What the hell? Sophia, excuse me? I think, have I shipped a light crystal before? I can't remember. Let's sell these eggs. I have no storage space. Your world record is 1 hour and 20 minutes. Dang. You currently run RF3 and RF1. That's cool. Skip 70% of the game excluding fighting boss and doing dating simulator. Very nice. I'm out of RP. Speedrun on RF1 sounds nuts. Misty Bloom Cave must be difficult to time. Huh. All bosses currently at 32 minutes. Dang! That's so cool. This seems like a very long game to speedrun. So I guess it's not that different from a JRPG, which is the category game that the other speedrunner that we met did. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Don't die! I need to chop one more piece of wood. Don't die! I tuned out and that phrase caught me by surprise. I'm sorry. I started voice acting it and I did not read it all the way through before I started voice acting it. I apologize. I apologize, but I am surprised to learn that was in the game. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm really living on the edge here. Oops. Any percent, 7 minutes and 35 seconds? Wow. Actually, glitches runs in RF1 aren't so hard. 7 minutes, just skip the entire game and play the final cutscene at Sex Border. I see. That was one of her tamer lines. Good lord. Well then. Maybe I should be glad I'm playing this one. Though I'm sure the original fans have an affection for the original lines. Alrighty, folks, we made it to summer! Yay! I think we'll end the stream here. So I'm sad because we got some new friends right at the end of the stream. But alas, tomorrow is a work day, so I can't stream for too long. Gotta get some sleep and make sure I'm all. I also have to do a lot of laundry tomorrow. Post travel laundry. Dang it! You're disappointed about Shara? Really long quest? Oh, did she also change, or did they change the quest line or something? Despite being poster girl, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to like once I finish the game, I'll have to look up like differences or whatever. That might be kind of fun to compare. Alrighty, guys, let's see. I know it's kind of late, but we can check and see if there's anyone to raid. Thanks for stream. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Nightbot's so timely. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot, for the Discord server reminder. Nightbot does their best. Let's see. Anybody streaming right now? Okay, we'll just go over to the ferrets. Good old trusty. Oh my gosh, they're all out and playing. Oh my goodness, they're crazy. They're going crazy. Okay, this seems like a good time. Yeah, you're off for work. Oh, good night to you as well. Thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. I will start the raid. I will next be streaming on Friday. We'll be playing some Thousand Year Door. It feels like it's been ages. We'll be back with Thousand Year Door on Friday. So I will see you then. In the meantime, have a good rest of your week, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.